Mark Caguioa has one less MVP compared to James Yap, and we're going to talk about how they really impacted the teams. You'd argue the one who has more MVP awards would be the superior player. Let's go to the Sparks case first because, well, obviously, he's the one who is trailing in that department.
Okay, you talk about the MVP, no? Let me bring you back to the first seasons of Mark Caguioa. He entered the league in 2000, unknown, di ba? Galing siyang US, but he was drafted by Ginebra. At that time, yung Ginebra franchise was katulad din ng Pure Foods at during the time of Coach Ryan was looking for a franchise player. Pumasok si Caguioa sa Ginebra. He became the franchise player, pero hindi agad-agad. Slowly but surely, he stepped into that never say die, yung character ng team. When you play for Ginebra, I think there's always pressure because you're stepping into a team na Robert Jaworski built. So it's really hard for a player to embrace that never say die, but Mark Caguioa was able to do that. And siguro lamang si James sa MVP, but when you talk about accomplishments, hindi naman siguro magbabatalo si Mark Caguioa.
Well, that's interesting, but you know, Ali, I see your scowl there. I mean, I don't need the bell. I just saw your face, and that was more than enough.
Go easy on me, Ali. Go easy on me.
There was a bit of a power struggle going on in Ginebra at the time of Mark Caguioa. You didn't know which way they were going to go. Were they going to stick with one of their main guys, which was Verhel Meneses? Verhel Meneses was there. There was a struggle between him and Mark Caguioa, the young Mark Caguioa. There were a couple times where they decided to go with Verhel instead of Mark Caguioa. That caused lots of problems. You can't say the same thing with James Yap's career in the beginning. He came in to an already established franchise and made his impact, and he made it big. Not to mention, you know, my girlfriend at the time, who never followed basketball, she knew who James Yap was.